Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nick. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here, welcome back. So for today's video, this is kind of serving two purposes. As you guys may know, there's a series here on the channel called Nick's Favorites, where once a month I rewatch one of my all-time favorite movies. The movie that we are watching today was a part of that. Like it was in the schedule for way down the line. However, it got bumped to the front of the line because of a special Patreon request. So for today's video, we are getting into 1986's Aliens, directed by James Cameron and starring the incomparable Sigourney Weaver. So again, this was a special Patreon request, so massive thank you to CashPig420. Thanks, CashPig420.
Well,
one of my favorite movies of all time. I love both Alien and Aliens and Alien 3. I mean, it's not good, but I also love Alien Resurrection. I like the first Alien vs. Predator. I don't really like the second Alien vs. Predator though. Like, I've seen Alien vs. Predator 2, but I haven't seen Alien vs. Predator 2 because the shit is so dark you can't see what the f is going on. Prometheus is good as a standalone movie. I like to pretend that it doesn't exist within the Alien universe. And we don't talk about Alien Covenant. Hi, Editing Nick here. So I forgot to do my housekeeping items, so I'll do it right now with the help of my cat. Before we get into the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that you can get notifications for when I upload a new video. Feel free to check me out on social media. I have both Instagram and I have Twitter. You can also check out my Patreon. You'll get access to exclusive polls to help me pick what I watch next, full-length audio commentaries, and nude pictures of my cat. All right, so without further ado, let's get into Aliens. I feel like Aliens, like adding the S to the end of it, was clever. I feel like it's like kind of set standard. Like, you know, before there was like Fast and the Furious, the Fast and the Furious, Furious, comma, the, and, comma, Fast, comma, Furious. I want to know how long till we actually have like these cryostasis pods so you can just go to sleep, not age, and just be asleep. I think they're about to say that she's been out there for like 57 years or something. Ooh. Look at that thing. I wonder if that's on a rig, like what they use for actual like filming cameras. Also, this movie is just fucking amazing. Like, the special effects still hold up. The sound design, I feel like that's criminally underrated. Is the sound design for both the first Alien and Aliens. Ugh. Stunning. Ethereal. Never aging. Flawless.
Bio readouts are all on the green. Looks like she's alive.
I love Jonesy.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sounds ideal. Being able to sleep for like 57 years with my cat. Like, think about how well rested you would be.
how are you, you stupid cat? How are you?
Aw, baby.
You know, they actually have a book all about Jonesy, like the events of the original Alien from the cat's perspective. It's like a children's book or something. I want it so bad. Let me throw it out.
They tell me that all the weakness and disorientation should pass soon. That's just natural side effects of such an unusually long hypersleep.
How long was I out there?
Girl, you've been out there a minute.
57 years. It's really just blind luck that a deep salvage team found you when they did.
I mean, shit, if you can go to sleep and like wake up in 57 years and not have to deal with this ratchetness that we've been dealing with like on Earth for the last like 5 or 6 years, sign me the fuck up. Ugh. Can you imagine how painful that would feel? Because I have like GERD, like acid reflux, and that basically feels like there's a fucking xenomorph coming out of your stomach or chest. Ugh.
It's a movie about trauma. It's a movie about trauma.
Do you have any news about my daughter?
Why don't we sit down?
Ooh, oh no.
The movie is about trauma.
Amanda Ripley McLaren, age 66. And that was at the time of her death, which was 2 years ago.
I mean, I don't like kids, but I would imagine that like as a parent, that would probably be pretty upsetting.
Promised her that I would be home for her birthday. Her 11th birthday.
Ooh, no, nope, we're not doing this. I don't know why that line always gets me. But putting that aside, if you want to like get to learn more about Ripley's daughter, Amanda,
Hey, Queen.
play the game Alien Isolation.
Alien Isolation is 100% that bitch. Y'all need to play it.
But play it with the lights on, with other people in the room with you, because that shit is scary as
For reasons unknown, the Nostromo set down on LV 426.
We sat down there on company orders to get this thing, which destroyed my crew and your expensive ship.
She's a bad bitch. I love her.
Did IQs just drop sharply while I was away?
She is a shady bitch.
Because if one of those things gets down here, then that will be all. Then all this bullshit that you think is so important, you can just kiss all that goodbye.
Yeah, y'all need to not be fucking around with the xenomorphs. Absolutely not. Those nasty ass things.
No.
There have been people there for over 20 years, and they never complained about any hostile organism.
What do you mean?
Terraformers.
Fucking dumb. Ugh.
How many are there?
I don't know, 60, maybe 70 families.
And you know what happened to those 60, 70 families? They all get fucking slaughtered. Or turned into eggs. Or eaten. Or melted. Basically, it's like, it's not a positive situation, whatever happens to them.
Says he's on to something. Wants to know if his claim will be honored.
Why wouldn't his claim be honored?
I love this part.
We look. They don't say why, and I don't ask. I don't ask because it takes 2 weeks to get an answer out here, and the answer is always
Don't ask. Wayland Yutani, did you see that? Did you see that? I have that, I have the patch that says Wayland Yutani and it's on my backpack.
You go in places we can't fit.
So, that's why I'm the best.
I catch either of you playing in the air ducts again, I'll tan your hide.
Aw, I love Newt. I choose to actively ignore what happens to Newt. We just like to live in a fantasy world in which Newt not only got out of this alive, but is, you know, thriving and existing still somewhere, versus drowning in her cryo tube.
You freaking freaks! When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Same sis. The xenomorphs, terrifying, but the face huggers, them fuckers are way worse than the xenomorphs, in my opinion. The xenomorph is either just gonna like cocoon your ass or just kill you. I am not trying to have no nasty ass flesh-colored spider sticking the ovipositor thing down my throat. No.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
Ripley, we have to talk. They've lost contact with the colony on LV 426.
Well, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen, dum-dum?
You guys throw me at the wolves. Now you want me to go back out there?
I'm honestly surprised that she hasn't requested to be taken off of whatever this like space station is. Huge balls, huge brass testes. Miss Sigourney Weaver must have to be up on this Wayland Yutani ship. Absolutely fucking not.
Just tell me one thing, Burke. You're going out there to destroy them, not to study, not to bring back.
That's the plan. You have my word on it.
Lying bitch.
All right, I'm in.
Ripley. One would say, oh, like, it's a stupid decision for her to insert herself into that type of situation again. But, like, she doesn't have a family anymore. Her daughter is dead. Like, she's got nothing. She lost her job. So it's like, all I have left is trauma.
What does trauma really look like? This is what trauma looks like.
I'm fully on board for her going back and be like, I'm gonna jack this trauma in the face because she's a bad bitch. I love he wakes up and immediately puts a cigar in his mouth.
Hey, Hicks. Man, you look just like I feel.
I don't know about y'all, but Hicks looks fine.
I'm getting horny. I'm getting horny.
Have you ever been mistaken for a man?
No. Have you?
If you guys have ever seen Terminator 2, that is John's foster mom.
And
I mean, I like the character, but I don't know why they did that.
Hey, Bishop, man, do the thing with the knife.
Please.
Come on, yeah.
Lance fucking Hendrickson. Oh my god, I love Lance Hendrickson. Oh.
Talented, brilliant, incredible.
Also, but this shit, no. No. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. No.
You never said anything about an android being on board. Why not?
Because he's an asshole. Burke sucks.
Ripley's last trip out, the artificial person malfunctioned. There were problems and a few deaths.
Malfunction? That motherfucker rolled up a Porto magazine and tried to shove it down her throat. That's more than a malfunction, okay?
Just stay away from me, Bishop. You got that straight?
I would listen to her.
She will fuck you up.
We sat down on LV-426. One of our crew members was brought back on board with something attached to his face, some kind of parasite.
Nope, don't like that.
Ordnance loading, weapon strip, and dropship prep details will have 7 hours.
All right, sweethearts, you heard the man and you know the drill, assholes and elbows.
I say that all the time.
Loser! I feel like kind of a fifth wheel around here. Is there anything I can do?
I don't know, is there anything you can do?
Well, I can drive that loader.
Get in there and show the men how it's done. Badass. She's so badass.
Where you want it?
Oh, she is so cool. She's just so fucking cool.
How many drops is this for you, Lieutenant?
38, simulated.
How many combat drops?
2, including this one.
Big dum-dum. Who the hell put him in charge?
That's the atmosphere processor.
Remarkable piece of machinery, completely automated. We manufacture those, by the way.
Look, she's like, always. These are the little hints that they dropped earlier throughout the film, showing that he was up to no good. Still trying to, oh, Weyland-Yutani, have you considered buying shares? Like, calm down.
You're being a little extra.
Hicks, back up, pan right. There.
You seeing this all right?
Concentrated acid for blood.
They sealed off this wing at both ends, welded the doors, and blocked off the stairs with heavy equipment.
Any bodies?
No, sir.
That's because they're all being cocooned right now. I don't know how the life cycle works, because, like, obviously you get a queen. The queen, ooh, that big bitch. But I think, like, in the event that, like, there's not a queen around, they would just start converting the humans into eggs, and eventually one of the eggs will produce a queen. Yeah, continue letting them tell you that they don't know anything about this life form. Okay, sure, Jan. Those are so gross. Fun little fact. The traditional xenomorph, it was designed to look like a penis, which is like its head literally looks like a long penis. And the face hugger kind of looks like vaginal. And then also like the predator, this little mandible shit, its face is also supposed to look like a vagina. So you got like penis versus vagina. Whoever wins, we lose.
Come on, easy, easy.
I got her. Ow! Damn! What?
Damn, she bit him. I would like to bite him too.
I'm gonna climb that like a tree.
You know, the thing that I really like about the character of Newt is I think that was, from a story perspective, obviously her daughter wasn't a factor in the first movie. Like, I believe that they might have, if I remember correctly, they do mention that she has a daughter. But, like, within this film, the fact that she basically lost her daughter because she was asleep for decades. She's put back into this situation where she's up against the alien again, but now, like, a surrogate daughter is at risk. So she's like, I'm going to protect her because, like, I wasn't able to be there for my other daughter. There's a lot that goes into that, but I think that was really, really clever storytelling.
What'd you say?
My name's Newt. Nobody calls me Rebecca except my brother.
I like that.
Same. I normally hate children, but I like Newt. I really like Newt.
What about your brother?
Timmy.
Is Timmy around here too? Mom and Dad?
They're dead. All right, can I go now?
I mean, it's not funny, but I say that all the time.
Okay.
That is so disgusting looking. Oh, I've seen this like a million times, and it's so gross.
Hello, Bishop. Do you need anything else?
No.
Look, they really tried to make it seem like Bishop was bad. Like there was another bad android.
Yo!
Stop your grinning and drop your linen. Like, look how cool that is. The set design in this movie and the first, well, I mean, majority of, especially like the first three. The set design is amazing.
If they fire their weapons in there, won't they rupture the cooling system?
So what?
This whole station is basically a big fusion reactor.
Yeah, you fucking dum-dum. Whose bright idea was it to put this idiot in charge?
Dumbass. 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 I want you to collect magazines from everybody.
What the hell are we supposed to use, man? Harsh language?
Plain units only. I want rifles slung.
I mean, to be fair, and I'm not defending the lieutenant, but they are also afraid of fire. You know, the fire would be fine, but I get that they don't know that at this point. Yep. They've been cocooned. Ugh.
Oh, we got a live one! You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right.
Yeah, y'all just need to put a bullet in her, because that's a lot easier way to go than some shit ripping out of your chest cavity. Ugh. Oh, poor Ripley. She's having flashbacks. It's interesting, though, that, like, in this one, they always kind of, like, seem to have, like, different variations. Like, I know how they look is also dependent on the host body, because, like, in the third one, depending on which version of the third one you're watching, like, it's either a dog or an ox that, like, it's born out of. But, like, in the first one, like, it didn't have arms. It was just, like, a little wiener with teeth. But this one, like, it had little tiny baby arms. It was so cute.
They're all around us, man.
Look how cool that is. It's blending into the wall. Ugh, the design. Ugh, the design.
Oh, God. Oh, yes. Let's rock!
Who's firing? God damn it!
Not one single person in there is listening to you because you're a big old dum-dum.
Get them out of there! Do it now!
Shut up!
Hicks, whoever's left, get the
Just
hell out
shut
of
up!
here! God damn it!
This guy, ugh, Ripley, show him how it's done. This man is just on my fucking last nerve every time I watch this movie. Ugh.
Hudson? Vasquez?
Toss him in with the aliens. Ugh.
Bitch.
That's right. That's right.
Ripley, what the hell are you doing?
You know what she's doing? She's showing you hoes how it's done.
Come on, Ripley. Come on, Ripley. Show 'em how it's done, Ripley.
What was that?
Yeah, see, like this is all miniatures. I think they used miniatures a lot in Batman and Batman Returns, like the Tim Burton ones. Miniatures and practicals. I don't know if miniatures falls under the practical umbrella. You know what I mean? Miniatures, practicals, all the way. Oh, God. Eesh, you better pull your head away from that motherfucker. Not my Hicks. Oh no. Although, like, that does beg the question. They were warned that they had concentrated acid for blood prior to going in there. I mean, I get that like they're all glistening, so clearly they're all sweaty as f. You would think that they would have worn some sort of protective armor to at least try to counteract that. Like, she just ran the f over it. How cool would that be to just, like, be in a room with one of, like, not a real one, but, like, whatever they use for the film, to just see, like, an actual cast of a xenomorph, like a real size one up close? That would be really cool.
You okay?
I love Newt.
Stop it. Get some help.
Don't leave our people behind.
I ain't going back in
You
there,
can't
man.
help them! Right now they're being cocooned just like the others.
Sarge is slowly being turned into an egg.
Look, let's just bug out and call it even, okay?
And Ripley's, she's just like, on the cigarette, like, shit, oh my God, the stress.
I say we take off and nuke the entire site from orbit.
That's right.
It's the only way to be sure.
Exactly. Listen to Ripley. Always listen to Ripley.
This installation has a substantial dollar value attached to it.
Off, Burke.
I'm so sick of this bitch.
Clearly an important species we're dealing with, and I don't think that you or I or anybody has the right to exterminate them.
Wrong.
Exactly. Let's be realistic. It's us or them. The motherfuckers are trying to put, like, baby aliens down my throat. No, take them all out.
Death to all of them.
I believe Corporal Hicks has authority here. This operation is under military jurisdiction.
That's right.
He can't make that kind of decision. He's just a grunt.
Say we take off, nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Oh, he's so sexy. Oh my God. Ooh. I mean, and like both this or Terminator. Either way.
Move it, Spunkmeyer, we're rolling.
Imagine having a last name Spunkmeyer.
Hold on a second, there's something.
Is it Spunk?
Well, where the fuck?
Well, she's dead. See, like that like straight up looks real to me. Like obviously they're on a set and then they used miniatures and it's like green screened in, but like it looks real. I think they also used miniatures as well for like the first 2 Terminator movies. Like the openings when they're like showing what it looks like in the future and stuff like that. I think they use miniatures a lot as well.
You're like a textbook with arms. We better get back, because it'll be dark soon, and they mostly come at night.
Mostly. Newt, Ripley, and Hicks. Those are the only 3 motherfuckers you need to be listening to. I mean, because Newt literally survived for however long they've been there, several weeks. Well, other than the people that are cocooned, like she's the only survivor. She's the only one that like got away.
How long after we're declared overdue can we expect a rescue?
17 days. Hey, man, I don't want to rain on your parade. We're not going to last 17 hours.
I like this whole movie. Hudson is just freaking the fuck out.
I'm freaking out.
I feel like a lot of what they do for like new, like modern day space movies, like set in the future, they always have it where it's like floating image, like it's like 3D holographic shit where they're like, you know, moving shit like through the air, like touching things in the sky. Yeah, that looks cool. But this I feel like is a little bit more realistic of where we would potentially be at some point in the future. Like I just like that it's just this giant screen that you like move shit around on and then like expand it. I don't know. It's cool.
It's a locator. Then I can find you anywhere in the complex on this. It's just a precaution. Doesn't mean we're engaged or anything.
Y'all can get engaged. Y'all would make some beautiful ass children.
Well, I bet Casey doesn't have scary dreams. Let's take a look. Nothing bad in there.
She's about to read her down.
She doesn't have bad dreams because she's just a piece of plastic.
Oh, now that's how you clear a bitch.
I cannot deal with Newt.
I'm not gonna leave you, Newt. I mean that.
God, look, Sigourney Weaver's acting. The most subtle, like, movements and facial expressions and, the way that she hugged her. You could just, like, feel the pain that she must feel.
Trauma.
But each one of these things comes from an egg. So who's laying these eggs?
A real big bitch, let me tell you.
Hey, maybe it's like an ant hive. There's like one female that runs the whole show. She's badass, man. I mean big.
She is. I would not, like, I wouldn't want to with any of them, but the queen, absolutely not.
Those 2 specimens are worth millions to the bioweapons division, right? Now, if you're smart, we can both come out of this heroes.
Here we go. Just knock his ass out already. Ugh.
Directive dated 6/12/79, signed Burke, Carter J. You sent them out there and you didn't even warn them.
Ooh, I would knock his ass out. Ooh.
They're coming. Where? In the tunnel.
That's what she said.
A and B gun tracked and firing.
Remote sentry weapon. Aren't they called, what's a turret gun? Isn't that what they're called, turret guns? I mean, not that it matters because obviously like they do end up leaving and blowing up the planet. I'm curious how many there actually was on full-on xenomorphs, how many there was in general on the planet. And then I'm also curious as to how many they managed to take out with the guns in the hallway.
Does that sound like something you want?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, you'll never get it.
How long till it blows?
4 hours. The blast radius of 30 kilometers, equal to about 40 megatons.
Yeah, so y'all need to pick up the pace.
Well, somebody's gonna have to go out there.
I'll go. I mean, I'm the only one qualified to remote pilot the ship anyway.
Yeah, send Bishop. I mean, although I get from her perspective, she still doesn't trust him because he was acting all like bona fide over examining the face huggers, but which I feel like is probably just makes sense in general coming from artificial intelligence that does have some sort of sentience to it.
An hour to patch and line the antenna. 30 minutes to prep the ship.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah, and see, this is why you need to send in the android, because my ass, you wouldn't catch my ass up in that little tiny tube. Oh no.
How long's it been since you got any sleep? 24 hours?
She slept for 57 years. I don't think she's all that worried about it.
Hey, I want to introduce you to a personal friend of mine.
Your penis?
You guys act like you've never heard people say this before. I'm actually gonna say what everyone else is thinking, because it's the truth.
30 millimeter pump action grenade launcher. Feel away.
This movie is good.
I need to stop.
That's a grenade launcher. I don't think you want to mess with that.
You started this.
They have good chemistry. I mean, obviously, you are always going to bring Sigourney Weaver back, but Michael Biehn, I think is how... B-I-E-H-N, I think that's how you say it. Hicks, we're just going to call him Hicks. They have good chemistry. Oh! No, I would have shit myself. I would have just slid right out from underneath the bed.
Wake up. Be quiet. We're in trouble.
Oh, I have chills. This part scares the shit out of me. It's because it's like a bug. It's like bugs, and I don't f with bugs.
No, please don't put your eggs in me!
Sequencing right?
Oh my god, he's pissing me off so much. Ugh.
I'm about to beat this bitch up.
Y'all got that Scream 2 soundstage glass. Ugh. That's really smart too. Ripley is constantly on top of it. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh, it's like a nasty vagina penis spider monster. Look at her, look at her, look at her, look at her. Smart cookie. Look at it, it's just like, let me breed.
Burke! It was Burke!
Yeah, go in there and kill him.
I say we grease this rat fuck son of a bitch right now.
Yep, you got my vote. You got my vote.
He figured that he could get an alien back through quarantine if one of us was impregnated.
He's dead.
Yeah, y'all need to kill him. I mean, like, realistically, why keep him alive? Not only was he about to, I mean, basically kill all of you, because he was going to have the aliens put into Ripley and Newt, which would have killed them when they would have burst out of their chest, and he was going to sabotage the cryo tubes on everybody else and kill them.
Kill the bitch.
What do you mean they cut the power? How could they cut the power, man? They're animals.
This is like just like a weird thing that I just love about certain movies. I love it when movies incorporate like red lighting. Like they had that, I don't know, there's been a lot of movies, but I love it when they do that. Oh, I mean, it's a rough life that I'm living because 50% of me is like that. Well, more than 50% is like,
Oh, that is so cool. I love the creature design.
the other part of me is just like, You see what this, you see this bitch? I remember like 10 seconds ago when everybody else was like, yeah, let's kill him, he's a piece of shit. And then you were like,
No, we need to bring him back so he can be prosecuted.
Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit.
That's right, karma keeps receipts.
Bye. Bitch.
Where is that water? What is that water? Is that sewage water? Is she just walking around in like dookie? But we're about to get like, in my opinion, one of the most iconic shots in all of horror movie history coming up.
Newt! Newt, just stay still.
How cool was that? That is so cool. Oh, stunning. James Cameron, thank you.
No!
Gee, I can't even imagine how she must feel right now thinking that she failed twice. I mean, not that she failed the first time, but ugh.
They made a movie about female trauma.
I guess I have to retract my statement about the armor earlier because it's got the armor on his chest and it clearly doesn't seem to be doing much of shit. Although I would imagine that, well, no, we're going to retract my retraction because technically if he didn't have that armor on his chest, even though it still f***ed him up, he probably would have been dead.
Bishop! How much time?
Plenty. 26 minutes.
We're not leaving!
We're not?
Nope, Ripley's about to go and be the ultimate badass. Look at her, look at her. Like, taking two different guns and strapping that shit together. A gun and a flamethrower. Oh, oh my God, she's just...
See you, Hicks.
It's Dwayne.
Ellen.
Don't be gone long, Ellen.
I want them to marry each other and make lots of beautiful Newt babies. Oh, an icon. An icon.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
Ew, like what even is that? Is that like xenomorph splooge? Like, ugh. I love this part when the sound goes out. Oh, cause she knows. She knows. She knows there's something else in that fucking room. Ugh, what? Ugh. That's called an ovipositor.
That's a huge bitch!
That thing is massive. That thing is ginormous. And again, I feel like its size like kind of changes over the course of the series. It's big in this. I would say this is probably like 12 feet tall. But like in like Alien versus Predator, the first one, it was like 20 feet tall because it was like well over the size of like one of the buildings. Now look at the look on her face right here. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Bad bitch. She's a bad bitch.
Yes, queen.
See, that's so cool. Like, it let them know, like, y'all fuckers need to back the fuck up because I'm not trying to, I've been sitting here popping out these kids like Pez all day. I'm not trying to have to do even more. My shit is raw, my shit is sore, I need a nap.
We are going to pretend we didn't hear that.
Again, it's like they went back and forth because like, I guess it's different depending on how you interpret it, but like she looked and she saw the face hugger opening up. I don't know how it works. There's like links between all of the xenomorphs. So I feel like she was like, okay, we got her in a position, let's open up the egg. And that's why she gave the look of like, really, bitch? Now this shit, ugh. Nope. That is so gross. I could never look at that. That is gross. It rips it.
This is sick. This is sick.
Bishop! God damn you!
Oh, I would be so pissed. After getting out of the hive and surviving all of that, thinking that the fucking android just up and left your ass.
Close your eyes, baby.
Yay, Bishop!
Bishop came to rescue everybody.
On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Let's get the fuck up off this planet.
Oh, poor Bishop. Ugh, with the milk. Ugh. Ah! This fucking thing. Ugh.
Surprise, bitch. I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me.
Ooh, no thank you.
Run!
Yeah, I like look, she was just standing there like, run!
Get away from her, you bitch!
I believe the line is stay away from her, you bitch.
Yes, fuck her up. Ooh, I'm so pumped. Whoopee! Knock that bitch over. Hit her again. Whoopee!
I like how like 90% of what the power loader is actually doing is just rotating its hands over and over. Her scream right now. Oh. I mean, even harnessed into that thing, that drop inside that giant steel contraption, she would have busted her shit. Now you know Wayland Yutani's cheap ass is gonna bill her for the damn power loader. Bye. See you later, you nasty bitch. Now this, I've always kind of wondered, I feel like this is probably very unrealistic in the sense like, if a door like that was open, especially one of that size, I think they would have immediately just been sucked out. Like there would, like the fact that she's directly in front of it and like just using her arms to scale it, no, she would have been sucked out. Especially because like, if you think about like in Alien Resurrection with like the newborn thing.
Hey, queen.
A bullet hole goes through the glass and it manages to suck it out completely. So I don't know about all this.
Oh, God.
You see, and then they just drive the knife in even deeper. They didn't have to do that, have her say mommy, just to literally kill her off in like 10 minutes chronologically. Ugh. Good night, Hicks.
I'll see you in your dreams.
Are we gonna sleep all the way home?
All the way home.
Can I dream?
Yes, honey. I think we both can.
You can't. You can't. Because this is just the beginning. All right, y'all. We made it through. That was Aliens. That movie is amazing.
there's just too much to talk about. There's too much to talk about.
The cast is stacked. Every single character, for the most part, serves a purpose. Ellen Ripley is one of the most badass, well-written characters throughout all cinematic history. This is a film which consistently goes back and forth with a lot of people. Is Alien or is Aliens better? Who f***ing cares? Whatever you like, you like. I love Aliens. I love Alien, but I love Aliens. I just like the design, you know, like the world that they've built, you know, the concept of the xenomorph and its life cycle and like different versions. I'm sure there probably still are, but like I just don't feel like we've really had something that's that creative and like complex that's been made. Like, I mean, realistically, if you think about it, like the xenomorph is one of the craziest, coolest designs throughout the horror genre, just movie history. I had a blast. I hope you guys had a blast. Thank you again to Cash Pig 420 for making me watch this movie. I would have done it for free, but I'll happily take your money. Let me know what you guys thought about this movie down in the comments, and I will see you for the next one.